Oh, I nearly knocked the camera there.
That poor aerial cameraman.
Yeah, we also saw some pop in the cutscene. That's great. Love seeing that.
Aren't they pre-rendered? How do you... What?
In this game, pre-render.
Okay, no, of course not.
Oh wait, no! Look out for the building, mate! Oh no! Oh, I thought... Yeah, he crashed straight into the building there. Welcome back to Deus Ex. Yeah, Deus Ex. Why not? Welcome back to Judge Dredd versus Death.
This is basically Deus Ex. It's not any different, is it? Really?
Has ordered the facility closed to all visitors.
You're under arrest, robot.
Assume the position, creep.
For being honest and doing your robot job.
Oh my god, you're actually arresting the robot.
Yes, do androids dream in
I'm
prison?
giving you 3 months.
For 3 months?
Hello, my name is Ozzy Kingo. I am a robot. I'm going to robot jail.
Lift? Lift? No, we have to press the button.
Oh, of course,
The button
though.
that's hidden
I mean, yeah.
among the shitty level design and texture design. Very minimalistic, this office.
Yeah.
Oh, and the lift decided to go before we got on it, so we took some damage.
Unauthorized access to laboratories detected.
Taking falling damage from jumping on a lift may be the best thing ever.
So even though we activated it, we tripped a security alarm somehow.
Yeah,
We can't fall off the elevator, luckily, because there's an invisible wall that is made of water.
why would... Okay, we'll just roll with that.
Yeah.
The Justice Department has entered this facility. Workers in labs 1, 2, and 3 should begin deleting all files pertaining to the Pet Regen project immediately.
The plot thickens.
Hey guys, the police is here. Hide all the evidence. Remove all the evidence. Make sure the police don't hear this message that we're telling you to get rid of the evidence that we have.
What the hell kind of voice is that? Was that
Dr.
Ed Wynn
Icarus.
playing Dr. Icarus?
Dick Icarus. He flew too
Icarus.
close to the sun and his knob burned a bit. No, that was a
Hey
twofer.
everyone, it's me, Dr. Icarus!
You may also recognize me as Jarlo from the King's Quest franchise.
Just every goofy character that's ever been played.
Look, he even does... It's like Willy Wonka's factory with him, like, telling people where to go with signs of him. Like, you go to Pet Regen and then you get a golden ticket inside your dead cat that's been brought back to life. And you're like, oh boy, I can take a tour of the Dick Icarus labs.
One or two of my most recent experiments may have escaped from their containment chambers. Please be on your guard.
This is a madman.
Thanks, Dredd.
Oh yeah, I didn't gather that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the analogy to Willy Wonka, does that make the vampires Oompa Loompas, or...
Yes.
Okay.
And all of those tubes that you're seeing along there, those all contain the same little German boy who fell into a river of chocolate.
They're all Augustus Gloop. All of them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is demented. As if Willy Wonka itself isn't demented, but you know.
Yeah. So what's great about this mission is that it's, like most others in the game, it's rather short, and we get a mixture of some people with guns and vampires. That's it. Also, if you remember, Dredd doesn't interact with things, he blows them up.
Oh, very
Yay.
true, yes. I mean,
That
I
can
guess
be
it's
healthy.
I guess it's kind of cool that it lets you mix things up with different enemy types, but does that make sense from a vampires running around
Who
and
cares?
cooperating with gun people kind of way?
Who cares? Look at this hospital bed, they're just right next to each other. That wouldn't happen in level design. Who designed this, Bethesda?
Oh god, we just came off of the longest and most complex rant about Fallout 4 I think I've ever heard.
But this game isn't Fallout 4, it's enjoyable and runs smoothly and is better written. And can actually do cyberpunk in a post-apocalypse setting. We're more or less going through a laboratory here, Willy Wonka's laboratory of fun and vampires.
Where's the part with the blueberry?
It's in the next room over, actually.
Oh, that's where Judge Dredd, like, you know.
Yeah, he goes into the elevator and becomes the new Willy Wonka.
Oh, right. So we're gonna skip right to the ending then.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
You're living up to your reputation, Dredd.
This looks like a mess to navigate, but it's actually relatively straightforward. If you go around a corner, it's only one corner that you'll get lost in, where you'll find some items, and then you'll get back right on track. It's the illusion of this level being a maze. It's actually linear.
Okay. I kind of get behind that. I hate getting lost in FPS games. I play these games to
takes you away
shoot,
from
not
the
to
action.
explore. Yeah.
Well, the way this game does it is that the dead ends of mazes is where it spawns enemies that run in. So enemies won't spawn, usually, the way that you're travelling.
That's alright then, I can get behind that.
This is Dr. Icarus again. Please try not to panic. These creatures are completely harmless if you show them fast.
This man is like an evil clown. I can't take him
Pretty
as a scientist.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He looks like it as well.
How did he get a PhD? Is my question.
Probably online. It's probably an online doctorate.
He went to an actual
Mind you,
clown
he
college.
is smart because he found out how to revive the dead.
You say it's smart, but look at that zombie down and to the left, the one that's just kind of doing squats, and
Yeah, well,
I don't know if
you've
it
got
was
to exercise at some point.
I don't know if we can call this a success.
I should have let him be because the game. This is an infinite spawn area. Like vampires will spawn infinitely, up to at least 2 of them. So like I cleared those 2 out, and now they're spawning behind me.
So you should have just left those 2 awkward ones to just faff around on the glass box.
Yeah, and
you
they'd
would
be
have been...
infinitely faffing there. I don't know how you got in there, mate, because that's a glass cube. So I guess he was born there.
I have always been one with the cube. You have destroyed cube.
Unfortunately, he surrendered right next to an explosive, so I have to be careful. Please don't die or I'll get blamed. Good.
Wow, this game is wonderful.
It's rather beautiful when you think about it.
What, the fact that, for all intents and purposes, Judge Dredd is going around and saving people, and those he doesn't
He's a
save,
hero.
he sends them
The
to
hero the
prison
world
where
needs.
they have no chance of being killed by monsters.
Speaking of monsters, here's a cutscene.
The famous Judge Dredd. What brings you here?
Oh
Icarus,
god.
I'm shutting this facility down.
It doesn't matter. The serum is perfected. I have discovered the key to immortality. No one can stop me now.
He's so happy.
He's loving life right now.
Hey, he's immortal.
He's loving life a little too much.
Consider yourself stopped.
Yay!
Oh wow. I'm immortal except for bullets, my one weakness.
So the LMG is fucking useless against vampires. I just unloaded an entire clip to an on-fire zombie. Yeah. But we just stopped Icarus with our stopping power. And
You didn't
hearing the
even-
dialogue in this game, I'm beginning to think, did the voice actor for Judge Dredd do it all in one sitting?
Possibly. He's very monotone, but you didn't even do that. That
Is
was
he?
cutscene. He just won it for you. He beat the level for you in the cutscene.
He's that badass.
That could have been like a boss fight or something. I don't know.
Or did we?
Icarus's bodyguard.
Oh no, he is gone.
Oh.
He got unstopped. Now one can stop him now.
Consider yourself go.
So we've blown everything up in this facility, and it's blowing up behind us. Judge Dredd is really smart because of that. Oh, and there's the plane that crashed at the beginning, straight into the building.
Wait, actually did though. That wasn't a joke.
Well, it looked like it crashed in the cutscene. I'm guessing it is.
That's different. Okay. Wow. All right.
There's plague victims behind those doors, even though that's the emergency exit.
Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
I'd save
Oh,
you,
well.
but, you know,
Now we're in the
things to
back
do.
alleys, and we've run into the cult again. They're hanging around Dick Icarus's lab. But we've got a new enemy type. This guy.
He doesn't listen to you when you tell him to go to jail.
No, he's a lot like the Gimps in every single way. Except he carries a grenade launcher.
Whoa, hey.
We saw this in the bonus video, but the grenade launcher is rather shite when it isn't just a ragdoll cannon.
I don't know why anything other than a ragdoll cannon... I don't know how
Well,
a ragdoll cannon can be shite, really.
it has a lot of drop-off, and the explosion is rather underwhelming.
But
I
I
just
raise
didn't
you
wanna surrender.
ragdolls, though.
He died of leg shots. Oh well.
He's like Achilles, albeit just with his leg instead of his heel.
Achilles' leg, yeah. Classic Greek mythology in Judge Dredd vs. Death.
This game really is classic in and of itself. This will be documented by historians for years to come.
Yeah, well, what are we doing right now? We're like Time Team, but with video game.
I guess you could call it that. This is actually a documentary, this LP. This will be shown on television in the far future when Judge Dredd is the only media anyone ever consumes. And funnily enough, the real world will probably parallel Judge Dredd as well.
I'll give these death cultists exactly what they want.
Judge Dredd gave an apt threat there. He'll give the death cultists exactly what they want.
I mean, he's not... What?
Religious recognition and tax exemption.
Well, he says that just before going to arrest that one there, which is a cruel irony, because that's the thing he didn't want, is to be arrested and not killed.
Well, I mean, the explosion kind of went through the pillar and I got blamed for something there, but luckily I just kind of hopped when I got blowed up there. Good thing I have
And
shields.
like 3 health packs left.
You rush toward judgment, fool!
It is amazing how bad I am at this game compared to you.
Well, I mean, Judge Dredd is a professional.
Well, of course. Look at this. Professional work right here. Getting flanked
Yeah, not cracking under pressure, taking those bullets on the chin,
on
literally.
his giant, engorged chin.
He's like Robert Zadar.
Take that, Alex Snork. And Red Florist. That sounds more like a code name or a job description than a...
So we got this weird DeadSec thing.
Ooh.
If we actually look at this, it looks like Watch Dogs was based off of this one scene here. Weirdly ahead of its time. 2002, and they had that sort of glitch
That's
up.
pretty cool, I gotta say. If only it were animated, but you know, take what you can get.
Oh, they can't have moving images in this game. Look at it. The doors aren't even big enough for the character models. We're bigger than the door.
Those are for the Oompa Loompas, remember?
Oh, sorry, of course.
I am the law.
You don't have to keep reminding us, Judge. We know.